Hi.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, my name is Nikki and this is my book nook. Y'all, I do not have a book review for you today. I do not have book recommendations for you today. I simply just wanted to sit down and have a little chat because there's something very exciting happening in the book community right now. Honestly, a lot of exciting things. So many books are becoming movies, becoming TV shows, and I really think the world has us to thank for that. All of us crazy book people that have just made books take off on Book Talk, on social media. We're all talking about it. We're all obsessed. And it's pushing movie producers, movie creators to want to use these stories that we love so much and adapt them into TV shows and movies. And it's just so exciting. It's so freaking cool, like seeing something that you've read and that has felt so personal come to life. Like, it's literally the most exciting thing ever whenever you've read a book and you hear that it's coming out as a movie and like the anticipation and going and seeing it. Like, it was the craziest thing ever recently seeing The Hating Game come to life as a movie, because that is like my favorite rom-com of all time. Like, I just love to see it. It's so exciting. And today I want to talk about this little baby right here. It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Tessa Bailey just casually out of nowhere was like, by the way, It Happened One Summer has been picked up. It's going to be made into a movie adaptation, and y'all, I can't even explain the level of excitement that I have for this. I'm so excited. We don't know too much yet. From what it seems and from what Tessa Bailey has said, it's been picked up. The screenwriting, screenplay, like the script, it's been created, so she got to read that. She got to give feedback on it. But to me, it sounds like they haven't casted the movie yet, because she has been asking like on her social media, like, okay, tell me who you see as these characters. So it sounds like they're open to suggestions and they're still looking to cast the actual characters. But I love this book. I, like so many people last summer, it's kind of weird. It's been like a year since this book came out. I feel like time has flown. This was one of my absolute favorite books I read last year. I flew through it so fast. If you haven't read this book, you simply need to go do it. Basically, it is a rom-com inspired by Schitt's Creek. That was Tessa Bailey's sort of like inspiration and her muse, I suppose, as she wrote this story. I have videos on my channel talking extensively about this book without spoilers, so I'm not going to do that here. This is kind of for the girlies that have already read it. Go read it and then come back and we can chat about this in the comments. But y'all, I'm so interested to see what they do with this. First of all, I have many questions. Like, where are they gonna film it? Are they gonna actually film it in Westport? Because that would be amazing. I would love to see that. I love when small, super small towns get like relevant because of TV shows and movies and stuff, and like when they're actually filmed there, like Forks and Twilight, obviously. That book, that movie put that small, practically non-existent town on the map, so it would be so cute if they actually filmed this in Westport. But I have a feeling that's probably not gonna happen, just because I'm sure it's like the least convenient thing possible. Actually, I mean, I don't know, because like a lot of filming happens in California, obviously, and Washington is just kind of like a hop and a skip to the north. So that would be amazing if they filmed it there. If they don't film it there, my suggestion is for them to film it in Rockport, Massachusetts. That is the place where the movie The Proposal was filmed. If you thought it was actually filmed in Alaska, I hate to tell you, it was filmed in Rockport, Massachusetts. And actually, I just went to Rockport, Massachusetts a few weeks ago. It's a long story, but me and my friend were going to visit Boston, and we had some time to kill during one day, and we were just discussing like our favorite things, our favorite movies, and we both brought up how we love The Proposal, and we're like, oh my god, I think that was actually filmed in Massachusetts. We looked it up. It turned out it was only 45 minutes from Boston, so we made the trip. We went and visited there, and instantly when we got into that town, I mean, I was fangirling because I just love The Proposal. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I totally thought of Westport. Like, I just literally was thinking, if It Happened One Summer was turned into a movie and they needed a solid like filming location, this town just seems so perfect for it. Just the way it was described, the boats in the water, just the way it looks, just super small town vibes of it, like the town square. Like, I think they could 100% pull this movie off there if they decided not to actually go to Westport. Either way, I just think it's gonna be super cute vibes with the fishing village town aspect. I don't know. When it comes to the casting, like, what do y'all think? I don't know why, like, I don't have a super solid picture of who I would want. There are a few people that kind of come to mind. For Piper, I don't know why, I just keep thinking of Dove Cameron. Like, I just think that she could play this role so well because Piper obviously kind of goes through a journey and she starts out as like super rich, spoiled girl, like all dressed up, glammed up, whatever. Like, I think Dove could 1000% play that, but then she obviously like goes through this like sort of transition where she's in a small town and she has to kind of become a working girl a little bit. And I think Dove Cameron could also totally do that. Like, I think she could pull it off. I think she's a little bit young to play her, so I'm not saying she's like the perfect person or anything like that, but someone like her I think would be great. I don't know why, but the only person I can picture is Brendan. Like, I'm sure there's an actor that would be great to play him. The only person I can picture is this guy from TikTok. If you guys have seen him, he's the lumberjack man that like breaks logs, like cuts them open and says really vulgar things while he does it. Do you know who I'm talking about? His username is Bradley.Thor. I think his real name is Thornton Bradley. I'll put a little clip of him in here if you haven't seen him yet. Brace yourself.
Oh, fucking God. Look, it's honestly with this one, it's just by any means, so see how long it takes. Fucking juicy. Come on. It's got me breathing.
But yeah, I don't know why. Anytime I try to picture Brendan, that man is the only person that comes to mind. So if you guys know an actor that looks a lot like him, give Tessa Bailey a shout out, or maybe he's interested. I don't know. I actually, funny enough, I swear to God, I had been thinking this for several days now. Like, I swear, right when she announced this on TikTok and I saw it, I was like, oh my God, who would play Brendan? I immediately thought of Thornton, but I was literally just in the bathroom and I was on TikTok and I swear to God, he popped up because he always pops up on my For You page. I always see him for some reason. And somebody literally, the top comment on his most recent video, someone was like, you should play Brendan and it happened one summer. I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It really validated me. So if you agree with me, I don't know, let me know. When it comes to the other characters, I don't know, like Hannah, Olivia Holt. Olivia Holt just came to mind for me. I just think that she could maybe play that role really cute. I also saw somebody else cast Anna Sophia Robb as Hannah, and I think that would be amazing. Like, I think there's a lot of options for her that could work. Hannah's a character I love so much. And Fox. Okay, while we're on this, let's just talk about this. Fox, I think, my first thought, because I literally just saw Top Gun multiple times this last week, I think Glenn Powell could be an amazing Fox. Like, put some tattoos on him. He could totally do that fisherman boy vibe. Like, come on. We could dress him up in this. He could get a little flannel. He could have some tattoos. I think Glenn Powell would be fantastic. I also think if you wanted to like switch it up a little bit, I think Rudy Pankow from Outer Banks could be an amazing Fox. I don't know, just putting that out there. But while we're talking about this, while we're talking about Fox and Hannah, I am very curious if they're planning on like making 2 movies or if they're gonna incorporate hook, line, and sinker into this story. Like, maybe they'll just kind of combine the two. Like, maybe we'll see Piper and Brendan's story being the main story, but then we'll also have a side story of, you know, Hannah and Fox ultimately getting together, which I would be totally fine if they just combined it into one movie. Like, I don't think we necessarily need an entire movie for Hook, Line, and Sinker, even though I absolutely love this book. Do not get me wrong. I loved both of these books with my entire heart and soul. I'm not saying like, they're both very close for me, but It Happened One Summer obviously is just like chef's kiss, everything amazing. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I haven't been this excited about a movie adaptation since The Hating Game. So I assure you, however it will be available to watch, I will be watching it and you will be hearing a review from me. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for Tessa Bailey. I literally cannot imagine coming up with something and writing something and creating it and then seeing it actually in front of your eyes. I think I would actually die. I recently wrote a book, When Fate Breaks, available on Amazon, and I've had a few people be like, oh my God, I could totally see this as a movie. And I'm like, first of all, calm it down. Thank you so much. So sweet. I love all of you guys, but I'm like, I think I would cry. I think I would cry every day from start to finish if my book were to ever be a freaking movie. Like, I cannot imagine. It brings tears to my eyes every time I see an author get a movie deal. Like, I cried so many times over The Hating Game. Like, I was so happy for Sally Thorne, like seeing her. And John Green, he's one of my absolute favorite authors. The Fault in Our Stars is my favorite book ever. He has had basically every book of his now become a movie or a TV show or something. His book, Turtles All the Way Down, which I haven't read yet. I'm a horrible fan. I need to read that. It's in the process of becoming a movie right now, and he's been on set, and literally every TikTok, every video he posts of him being on set, I cry. It literally brings tears to my eyes. It's so cool. It's so cool to like create something that touches so many people that they want to then like go and they believe in the vision so much that they're like, this should be a movie and more people need to see it. And then seeing the actors actually get cast as these characters that you've had in your head all this time, I can't imagine. It's so amazing. Tessa Bailey, if you're watching this, which you're not, but if you are, hey sister, I love you. I love these freaking books. I'm so proud of you. So excited to see them come to life. I'm literally so excited to see who is going to be casted. Again, if you guys have any thoughts or ideas on that, comments down below. I would love to see it. But yeah, exciting things. Lots of exciting things happening. That is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.